And welcome back to Inside Andy's Garage. On account of it's blowing a hoolie outside, and you wouldn't be able to hear anything on the microphone if we were out there. But it's been in here anyway for a couple of days, so check out the painted bonnet, fitted, it's a bit dusty now, with bling. Scuttle panel finished. Tonight we're going to talk about Panda window apertures in a change from just the glass, and Mexicans. Come on, not to that. So let's go into the window aperture first of all. So a couple of things that have become apparent that I didn't know. Did you know, oh down here tells, tiny little drain holes, two of them, at the bottom of the rail. So I assume for any water that makes its way around. There's another one over here. And then underneath there's little tubes that come out. So I guess for water that makes its way past the seal, that's what they're designed to take. Brilliant. Second thing I noticed, disappointing paintwork, Andrew. Look at the drips. But then I noticed, look, original drips from the Fiat factory in the same place. So it's not just me. So they're drips factory, as they'd say on ViceScript Garage. The other final thing to mention on Panda windscreen apertures is this. I didn't know about this till the other day, never noticed, but this thing unscrews, is threaded, and must be to press against the glass from the inside, depending on how you adjust your mirror. Who knew? Not me. Anyway, so that's all good. The roof's had a coat of paint. You may not be able to tell, but it has. But it's still a bit thin in places there, and same on this side where I've rubbed through a bit. So that needs a second coat of paint, and I'll do that tomorrow. It's not quite dry, but it's getting there. And then once that's had a second coat and that's dry, then the windscreen can go back in. All right, adjusting things. So where does that bring Mexicans in? Mexicans. So I was thinking about this. On a lot of other YouTube channels, maybe more popular than this one, at this stage the car disappears, gets pushed off screen next door to the body shop, and a whole bunch of Mexicans who appear to be on minimum wage descend on it, and then sort of 30 seconds later the thing reappears with 22,000 kilograms of filler on it and some blingy paint. Looked everywhere, cannot find Mexicans for love nor money. However, I have found the equivalent. Borrowed from my mate, this power sander does the work of about 14 Mexicans when it comes to sanding down your Panda bodywork. This thing can get through, well, quite a lot in quite a short space of time. Secret Mexican equivalent. And finally, episode 1, issue 1 of The Road Rat includes an interview with Giorgetto Giugiaro, of course, going back over his career, a wide-ranging set of questions, and one of them, of course, is about the cars he was particularly proud of. Here he says, throughout my career, blah, 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 the Panda, the Uno, and the Golf all began with blah, 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 to respond to an understanding of engineering and a combination of different skills, aerodynamics, visibility, safety. Lots of economic requirements as well. I'm particularly proud of those three. So Giorgetto Giugiaro, yeah, him. Long history in automotive design, still reckons this car is in his top 3. I agree. In fact, I've got one of each of them, ish. Yeah, talks about the same things you already know, describes it as a pair of jeans, meant for everybody, not just architects, designers and fancy people. So we still think it looks good, we still think it works well, flat glass and all. See you in the next episode.